Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Welcome back, GTL fans. Here we are once more. And, as you can hear, my voice has recovered a bit from that epic match this morning, which was Dominic Thiem, who went flying through into the next round, but not without a scare. And it was against, that man from down under, Nick Kyrgios. But we're not here to watch the men tonight. We're here to watch the women. And we've got Elina Svitolina against Yulia Putintseva. Exciting one, this one, JG.
Yeah, it's going to be another really good one, I think. And just touching on the men's, I know you mentioned it just there. What a disappointment, mate. The one I miss, and it was a 5-set thriller, and it did not disappoint. And mate, I think that's been the sort of story of the day, really, for tennis. Well, I say the day. It's the same day in Australia, isn't it? The morning session down in Australia. And there's some epic ones. Novak Djokovic, there's a lot of people talking about that. Obviously, got badly injured during that match. Managed to somehow come through and beat Taylor Fritz. That's going to be ridiculous. Is he going to play in a few days against Raonic? There's so much stuff really to talk about today. But let's not veer off too much from the two women. So, Elina Svitolina. Personally, I know I've got the Russian flag, but I think she is going to have enough today to beat Putintseva. And the big reason I say that is you look at these two and they've played each other a lot of times. Yeah, bring it up. They've played each other a lot of times. And so far, Putintseva has not been able to beat Svitolina. They're both really good players there. You can see Putintseva 28th in the world, Svitolina 5. But for me, I just think that she's just got that extra quality, which I think today is going to be enough to get her over the line.
Apologies, just going down there. Yeah, it's quite a number of times they played each other there. You're seeing there. Looks like Putintseva was the better player back in 2011 and 2012. But since then, we know how good Svitolina is and how she's really become one of the best female players on tour since then. She hasn't, she's been a bit up and down of late, if I'm honest. She's never won a Grand Slam as well, yet she's got semi-finals, obviously, to her name in Wimbledon and the US Open. Do you reckon that she can go one better? Does she have the game?
Sorry, Svitolina?
Yeah, Svitolina.
To go one better than what, sorry?
The semis.
I would have to say she does have the game. I just don't think she's going to do it this tournament specifically. I think I've been more impressed with other women on the tour, the likes of the Ashley Barty's, even Halep to a level that's just that resilience. I think she could come a bit unstuck against some of these players. Savontek's playing well now, and that's not even to mention Naomi Osaka and Muguruza. So for me, she sort of falls outside of that bracket, although she's 5-6 in the world.
Yeah.
But she can certainly do it. And one of the most exciting parts of her game for me is the way she can mix it up. She mixes it up better than a lot of other women on tour. You'll see her throw in the odd drop shot. And I feel like she's a player which people find it very difficult to predict what's going to be happening next.
Yeah.
And it's exciting. It's going to be brilliant for us to watch, I feel.
Well, yeah, I think it's going to be a really exciting match. If you look at some of their results going through in this tournament, and Svitolina's not had a very easy route, really. She's had Balskova and Corey Goff to get past. And Putintseva, she's had Sloane Stephens and Van Uytvanck as well. So both had a fairly difficult route through so far.
For me, Svitolina's had the more difficult route, though, and you can see there 2 straight set victories. So I think it sets her up nicely. I know Goff was really disappointed. I watched her press conference. She looked really upset and disappointed in herself. She thought she could have done a lot better. But it's no really hard feelings in Svitolina. And I think today, Putintseva could be on the wrong side of a bit of a slogging from Svitolina, to be honest.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it could be quite close, to be honest. It just depends. Well, Svitolina's playing really well this tournament, but we're never quite sure if that's going to be the exact one which continues throughout the tournament, though. For me, I think she's susceptible for a dip in form at some point during a tournament, and it might be today. You don't know.
Yeah. Well, Putintseva's she's still class. There's no doubt about that. And Thomas Rock there, thanks for joining us, mate. And he's saying, did Putintseva bring her army of mice? Obviously, she had all them mice in her hotel room, and then she had to change hotel room, went to the new one, and there was mice in that one as well.
Well, no. I mean, maybe someone's been planting them in there. Maybe it was Putintseva.
What are you telling me you had?
I'm just I'm just getting the game on.
Oh, nice.
Excuse me. I know. It helps for us to do these. And we got a break point, actually. Speaking of that, let's get into the thick of the action there. But yeah, break point early here for Putintseva.
Nice. Let me get it up myself, because I must admit I'm slacking as well.
There you go. I mean, I had it on Eurosport, but it's always a little bit far behind, unfortunately.
Yeah, we don't need that. Just shout out to everyone who's here. We've got Wild Live saying greetings. Alanda's joined us for another one. We've got Zverev's biggest fan, Jaggers, in the house.
Hey,
how are we doing? Table tennis as well.
Yep.
Romer. It's good to see some usual faces. Ken Lee as well. He's loving my hair. That's good. I've got my locks going today.
Yeah, mate. You've cracked them out. You've given them, give him a wash this morning. Is that why you couldn't make it to the stream? Is it, the JG Big Hair Wash? The annual hair wash.
I wish, mate. I was in meetings after meetings this morning. And none of them were very fun.
Oh, another. See the sloppy start so far from Svitolina. She's hit a couple of poor shots so far. And Putintseva looks like she's raring to go. I wouldn't be surprised if we see an upset here today.
Really?
Yeah.
Me, I don't know. I really just think Svitolina is going to have too much, but.
Well, you just know it's a weird one, isn't it? No fans now, obviously.
That's really sad. That bothers me, I must admit.
I don't think it really affects these early matches, though. There was never anyone at them anyway. But it's only the night matches, which was they were getting the big fans. Oh, and terrible volley there.
It could
and
affect
a break.
Tomorrow. Go on, press it.
I'll go and I'll do it. Yeah, mate, they're all probably glad you're back. I was getting a lot of stick earlier on. I missed the break button. I missed the consolidation button, and then I pulled out a business end on match point. No, on set point rather, and then I got a lot of stick for that as well. So I think you're better off in charge of some of those buttons, mate.
Mate, it used to just be me. I remember back in the old days. People won't remember when we first started these streams. Ben had no access to any buttons whatsoever. I used to invite him into the stream as a guest every time. I used to have full access to everything. And I just could never really concentrate on what was going on. I was just always pressing buttons here, there and everywhere.
But that was what it was like this morning. Obviously, Dan doesn't have access to any of the buttons or anything. So I'm doing the live chat and I'm doing all the buttons. And I was doing majority of the play-by-play commentary as well. It's a hard job to do all the... I don't know how... people do it on their own, mate, to be honest.
Yeah. But it's hard, but it's rewarding. I must admit, this Australian Open, I'm absolutely loving it.
Yeah, mate.
It is really good. I feel like it's the first proper time we're covering the Slam properly. I don't know. I think we did with the French Open as well, but I think we're just doing this a lot more thorough and how we would want to do a Slam.
Yeah. Thomas Rock saying, "Long day, Ben. You'll get your mojo back." Yeah, mate, you'd be surprised how better I feel than when I finished after that Kyrgios C match. My voice, I felt like it was going to be gone for the rest of the day. But I'm all right. I'm all right. I've rested the voice for the rest of the day. I'm ready to go here again, and definitely will be ready for the morning for Rafa versus Norrie. That's exciting.
Yeah. Team GB in action, and let us know in the chat, guys. Who do you think is going to win this match today? Are you on my side or Ben's side?
Which side are we?
I think we've got the wrong flags, really. We should probably switch flags.
Do you want to swap?
Oh, we'll switch. Go on.
Go on then.
It makes more sense. You're cheering on the Russian, right?
I just think that she has a good chance of winning, yeah. The only reason I wanted the Ukrainian flag is because I quite like the button that I've done for Svitolina. That was
all right. Well, hopefully we get to press it. Here we go. Love 15.
Well, yeah, exactly. But then again, we all know we love the Russians buttons anyway. Look at that drop shot.
World class there.
Yeah, look at that. Mate, I'm telling you.
She's arrived.
Mate, what have we? If there's anything that we've learned from tennis and the Australian Open is the Russians are very dominant. So I'm not going to be surprised if we see another Russian do well here today.
She's not Russian. She's from Kazakhstan.
But why has she got like a Russian? Oh, what?
I didn't think she was Russian.
Really? Oh my God! What am I doing then? But I looked it up on the.
Yeah, she's from Kazakhstan.
I looked it up on the internet, and it was saying she was Russian.
It's all right, mate. Just change it to Kazakhstan.
Well, mate, I'm gonna have to change the thing now. How embarrassing! God, apologies to Putintseva.
I wasn't sure, to be fair, but it's all good. She's still firing these drop shots. Gone again for another one, and she's looking to hold it. What a shot down the line! 40-15 to consolidate the break.
Wow. Mate, she's
Thomas Rock there saying she was born in Russia but represents Kazakhstan. So I'm sure she won't mind with the Russian flag. But we will change it just to be correct.
What I might do is I might give her a double flag, a half and half flag. That would be a nice one. Nice touch. She can have a half Russian, half Kazakhstan. All right, I'll get this one.
She started brightly in this match so far.
Mate, I think I just got drawn in by she's got the word Putin in her name, so it's like it's set up for a for a Russian flag.
We've got Ken Lee there worrying about Norrie Rafa tomorrow. Norrie's British, but JG best will be rooting for Rafa. Yeah, don't worry, I'll have the Spanish flag out tomorrow.
I'm covering up the part of the good part of the flag, aren't I?
It's all right.
There you go.
What a start anyway.
I was enjoying the Russian flag. Oh well, that looks like the button's going to look a bit silly now, but I'm going to press it anyway. There you go.
There we go. 2-love, and she's walking it right now. Double fault Svitolina. She's not settled into this match whatsoever. And considering this tournament, she's not dropped a set so far. It's come as a bit of a surprise for me, I must admit.
Yeah, we could even have a American flag for Putintseva because she resides in Florida. So, interesting. It's been all over. She also enjoys dancing, music, singing, Sudoku, playing cards and chess, apparently.
Can everyone hear Ben okay? For me, it just sounds like his mic's not in. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just my headphones.
Hopefully it is.
Yeah, it's not in at all. Blow on it again. Yeah, no, your mic's not on, mate.
1 2 1 2.
Still hear you. Yeah, no, you don't have a mic on.
Yeah, it sounds alright. I was looking at the levels, and the levels are coming up.
Okay, cool. That's fine. I don't mind it like this. It's all good.
Tell me in the chat. We need it. That's the problem. If it's just us, then we don't know. People in the chat are the only.
You could easily be right. That's the thing.
You're the verifiers.
Remember, Elina, get it together. Slow start at this point. Not a good idea.
No.
Yeah, she's pulled it back a little bit, though. 30-15 now.
There we go. Look at that. Oh, I think it was just wide there from Putintseva.
Yeah.
Good attempt, though.
And we've got some other good matches happening as well, I believe, later on today. But right now we've got a Czech Republic affair, Karolina Pliskova versus Muchova. That's going to be a close one. I actually fancy Muchova to cause the upset. And then we've got, that's it at the moment, I believe. We've got some other matches that's happening. So on the men's, we've got some really big ones happening through the night for us. Rublev, Feliciano Lopez, Casper Ruud in action. Probably the pick of the matches for me is Medvedev, Krajinovic. That's going to probably the closest affair. Or you could say that maybe Khachanov, Berrettini. Could Khachanov?
Yeah, I think that one's closer. I don't think anyone gives Khachanov enough credit, to be honest. I think he's a very, very good hardcore player. You can't rule him out. He's been up there before. So don't forget, there's also another bracket which is going to be taking place. I believe it closes in about 45 minutes' time. So if you haven't managed to enter yourself into Melbourne number 4, which is what is it? It's all the losers, isn't it? Who've gone out of the Australian Open.
I think you called it Loserville.
Yeah, the Loserville 500. I don't know if it's the 500 though.
But yeah, I'll stick the group here. So if anyone wants to enter that, you've not got long to do it. You can compete against me and Ben and everyone else in the GTL community.
Yeah, you've got some big names in there. Kenin, Andreescu, they're both in there. But at the moment, they're not looking that good. So would you even have them going far in it?
I don't know. I've not got them going that far, but I'm not going to keep mine as a surprise.
There we go. So Svitolina on the board finally. And Putintseva serving 2-1.
Oh, that was weak.
Oh, yeah, really
that
weak
return
there. From yeah.
I wonder if Monfils is there watching. I've not seen him yet.
No, I feel so bad for him after he went out.
Well, I hope he's still sticking around in Australia.
Yeah, I hope
Svitolina there,
got
cheering her on.
Good personality. Oh, that's good play there. Wasn't even the best play, but Putintseva didn't really get her feet right there. Just got stuck to the baseline, stuck to the floor. Kelsey Sainz looking forward to the Bencic-Mertens match. That should be pretty competitive. I fancy Mertens for that, though, to be honest. How about yourself?
Mertens as well for me, yeah. Bencic, I don't know. I tend to always go against her, I feel. Especially in recent years.
Right. Are you saying that my mic's too loud now?
No, your mic's fine. Just I can hear the tennis, that's all.
Oh, what? That? Oh, okay. No worries. I'm not sure how much thing I've got in the in my earphones. I'll check. Oh, 20. That's never going to be good enough. I'll just turn it down a bit.
Nicely done there. Moving her around as Svitolina.
Yeah.
She's finally playing a little bit better. Settled into this one a bit more now.
Yeah, indeed, mate. Yeah, it was going to take a little bit of time to get her going, but yeah, she's just full of quality. Not going to be too surprised if she comes back and breaks back a 14-shot rally, that one.
Yeah, a big one.
Yeah, it's sad.
Good serve.
Just super disappointing.
She's got this like weird sort of top shot, doesn't she? But it's not as effective as some of the other women on tour. And here we have it. 2 break points for Svitolina to get this one back.
Here we go. Didn't take long, did it? Classic female encounter. Good serve there. Good return. Putintseva hits it back behind Svitolina, who just sort of got stuck to the court there. Sport Reactions likes how we have the flags in the background. Yeah, it's better when they're the right flags as well. What's that? And Tableton saying 3 games played, 3 games played, 3 breaks between the Czech. Is that what's going on right now in the other matches? Yeah, the Muchova, Pliskova. And who else have we got going on at the moment? Has that other one already started? Actually, that bracket.
Yeah, that's going on right now. I was going to say about that, but you got Caroline Garcia and Doy playing, but we're not going to report on them. I just want to let everyone know to enter it.
Is it not closed then?
Most probably, yeah. It probably is closed then, yeah. Good point.
Yeah. Who was it was saying it was still open, or it was open till 1 a.m. or something?
It was supposed to. They must have started the matches early, so unfortunately no one can win that one now, it seems. Here we are, another break point she sort of created here. Bit fortunate it clipped on the net there.
Yeah.
Putintseva could have done a lot better with that smash.
Yeah, that was
hit it straight back to her.
I know. And here we go. Another break point. Number 3. Good serve down the tee. And there you go. Oh, no. Was it long? Oh, I thought that was in. What do I know, eh? Let us know what you think the score is going to be in this matchup. Right now, it looks like it's going to be a long one. That's what I was saying earlier to my girlfriend. I said, well, out of all the days when your voice is really, really rough and you just need to have a shorter match, I bet this is the day when it goes to 3 sets and a super long women's match.
Yeah, it's quite possible as well. Looking at the last few, they did go to 3 sets, these two. But Svitolina always seems to come out on top.
1-2. Just testing this. Just to make sure it's...
If you tap it, I'll be able to tell. Hit it hard, the mic. Yeah, it's not... You don't hear anything.
Really? You can hear me talking, though?
Yeah.
So that's all right, though, yeah?
I can just leave it, mate. It doesn't really matter. It's fine.
Bizarre, mate.
I'm sure you'll have a look at the video afterwards and you'll be able to see.
Possibly.
Maybe you can in the break after this set, after Svitolina's come back.
Yeah, possible. Here we go. She's turned this around.
Yeah, she's doing really well. Denzel, they're asking, is Svitolina with Monfils? Yeah, they are a couple. Oh, what was that? Just see that? The book tried running away.
I know. She wouldn't make a very good basketball player.
That was weird. She couldn't even bounce it. Oh, another drop shot.
I know.
I'm surprised. Usually we see Svitolina carving out the drop shots, and that was terrible. Yeah. Juice.
Awful drop shot, that. Very poor drop shot. Back to Juice again. It landed around the service line. That's not a good drop shot. Right, here we go. Back on Juice, mate.
Just slice to slice here.
Slice.
Oh, she's missed it. It's going to be another break point. Break point number 4. Could we see the button, Ben? I really want to. You've been picking it up.
This is not really the high standard of tennis I was hoping for so far. It's really been a bit of a damp score.
Yeah, it's not been very good. Second serve.
Oh my God. After that match earlier on, mate, I think it's hard for anything to live up to any expectations now. Just it has to be a fight.
I didn't even get to watch all the match. It's so annoying. Really good shot there. And there we go.
Oh, look at that.
Elina breaks and she's back into this match. You know what time it is, Ben?
The Ukrainian violins there for you.
Oh, very authentic.
I know. I was trying
my best. How'd you find them?
Mate, Logic has some samples of Ukrainian violins on there. I was like, oh, these are brilliant. So I added it to a few funky beats.
Yeah, and we've got Denzel there saying the battle of the lefty tomorrow morning for us. Nadal versus Norrie. Do you give Norrie any chance whatsoever?
Not really.
He's all happy with Djokovic today. Fritz did well.
Yeah, it just depends. If Nadal has a real off day, then Norrie might win a set. Potentially. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't really give Cam Norrie much of a chance against Rafa, unless Rafa has a real off day. That's it, really. Has to be really off, though. So, here we go. 15 all. Svitolina has broken back. And now she's in the lead. First time in the match.
Yeah.
Just
What's your
sad to
prediction
have.
then? I'm going to go Svitolina, 2 sets, 7-6, 6-3 for me.
I really can't call it. I mean, for me, yeah, I think this could go to a tie break in the first set. And then if Svitolina wins the tie break, I think she maybe wins in 2. That's what I personally think. But if Putintseva wins the tie break, I think maybe Putintseva in 3. But I think
neither of them can serve at the moment. They can't hold their serve and Ramirez, and hopefully we don't get a break fest in this match. And I hope it doesn't really go too much like that. And we've got World Live there saying Fritz did well. Are you kidding? So let's talk about that match because obviously we was both watching it. I would say Fritz did play well. He played some good tennis at times. I was watching some of it. That 5th set for me, he's playing against an injured Novak Djokovic. And you need to be a bit more intelligent.
Is it just a bit like I don't want to? I'm going to play devil's advocate in the whole thing. Is it not a bit convenient that when Taylor Fritz is coming back and mounting and playing the best tennis of the match and looks like he's about to win it, that then they have to stop the match for ages so that they can clear the whole stadium, and then Djokovic just comes back and wins in the 5th set. I just thought, we can't write these things. It's just built for controversy, surely. Everyone's just going to jump on Djokovic's back.
Yeah, but didn't the crowds go before when Djokovic was winning?
I don't think so. I think it was just
I thought it was when they was winning, mate.
Oh, was it? I thought it was just before he started winning. I don't know. Let us know in the comments. I was sort of had one eye on it and I was sort of trying to edit at the same time.
Yeah, but for me, it was the big one is the whole stuff with his injury. If he's really torn a muscle, like he said he has, then I don't understand why you would say it's a possibility that he can play against Raonic. Because if you've torn a muscle, that's it. The tournament's over. Obviously, he doesn't know then and there, but he seemed quite convinced that he has. So I find it really hard to sort of understand. 12 Travel 21 saying the crowds when Fritz was up a break in the 4th.
Wow. So he sort of finished out the 4th and then the 5th. Yeah,
and I think the crowd played much of an impact really on the match. For me, it was the big one is the fact that the injury, at the end of the day, it's just like, if you feel like if you don't think you can play the next match, why is he coming out afterwards saying, we'll see how it goes?
Well, he doesn't
I don't give him a chance. He needs to pull out then, surely.
Nah, he's Djokovic, though. He probably feels like he could beat Raonic while injured.
Oh, come on. You can't do that.
Why?
You can't. You can't play with a torn muscle. Not at this level.
Well, it just depends.
It can really damage your body for a long time.
Well, it depends what muscle it is, I guess. Do we know which one it is?
No.
Well, I'm sure Djokovic would then maybe he won't let us know. Well, here we go. Svitolina. It's been a bit of a lackluster affair so far in this match. Thanks everyone who has joined us for it. And if you haven't liked this video yet, come on guys, you know the score. Like that video, help out the channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet and you're new, hit that subscribe button. Come on. We're going to be bringing you...
I think we need to give a big thank you to everyone, really. We've been really gaining a lot of subscribers, people liking all the videos. And I don't know, it's just making it a much more fun experience. We're having so many more people to talk to and talk about the sport we love. And I think with no fans in the stadium, we need you guys more than ever right now to just hype this up, especially when we're watching matches like this, where, to be frank, the quality's not been that great. But saying that, I think we're in like a 20-shot rally right now.
Yeah.
And they've just started to warm up a little bit.
Yeah.
Here we go. He's going to win this one. Oh,
into the net there from
Putintseva takes the point.
Go on. Putin would be proud.
Yeah. So what about now? What does it sound like now?
Exactly the same.
How about now?
No, it's quiet.
How about now?
Quiet.
How about now?
Yeah, it's definitely on. That's good.
Great testing mid-stream. I like it. GTL, ever the professionals.
Yeah, mate. We're something else, aren't we, at times?
Cowboys.
Frauds.
I like it, mate. That's it, mate. How are we doing this? We need to get some boss equipment.
Kelsey, they were talking about Novak, and I feel bad for Djokovic and how much people don't really like him. Yeah, it does. It's a bit much. Like people always say I'm a big Rafa fan. Oh, that means you don't like Djokovic. And people sometimes call me out for saying I don't like Djokovic because I have him going out in tournaments or whatever. It's a load of nonsense. Djokovic is a ridiculous tennis player, arguably the greatest of all time. And I just love watching him. I just never want him to retire, to be honest. And for people sort of hating on him over this for winning, I just think it just leaves a bit of a bad taste in my mouth, to be honest. But the whole thing with him, how many times is it going to happen where this is just me playing devil's advocate now? How many times is he going to get an injury, look completely down and out, and then come back and win a match? I feel like it's the same thing all the time now.
It's a little bit of history repeating, isn't it? I mean,
how many times have we seen him gone into a deciding set and we've both gone to each other? You know what? I think he's losing. I don't think he can come out of this one this time. And guess what happens? He comes back.
Shoulders going.
Like you see him. He's limping. Like he looks like a complete wounded animal. He's got the medical time out. You then see him all of a sudden just spring to life and just play some of the best tennis I've ever seen. The tennis he played in that fifth set, I think he beats everyone in the tournament if he can replicate that, including Medvedev. It was that good. Some of the best tennis I've seen this whole tournament. It was.
Is he going to be able to replicate again, though? How injured is he?
I don't know if he can play. I don't think he. I'm going to put it out there. I don't think he's going to continue Djokovic. I know everyone's probably disagreeing. You probably do. Everyone on Twitter seems to too. But if you've torn a muscle, and I do 100% believe he was injured. I know people claiming he's not. Of course he was injured. He was winning the match. Why is he going to pretend to be injured when he's winning a match? If he's injured that badly, I generally don't think he's going to be able to play. I really don't. Especially in this tournament where you don't have much time. It's a Grand Slam. It's going to be against Milos Raonic. Personally, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to recover for it. That's just my take on the whole thing.
Well, I think it just depends how badly injured he is. We'll have to find out it'll probably have to be tomorrow, I would have thought. I don't think he's going to be releasing any sudden statements until
everyone's looking for a statement, but you're not going to find anything yet.
No, he's going to be sat there. He's going to be speaking with his physios. He's going to be seeing what the possibility is of actually making that match against Raonic first, and then the possibility of doing more damage as well to himself. So, yeah. And Denzel agreeing with you, saying, to play with a pulled muscle, you might risk surgery.
It's like you don't want to happen to Djokovic what's happened to Federer. And it could be even more serious than that. You don't know if he's got an injury, he continues to play through it and exert the amount of athleticism that he produces on court, and he seriously injures himself. He could be out for a year. Do we want him to miss Wimbledon, all the other Grand Slams, all the other Masters events? I don't think he would personally.
Well, exactly.
I would sacrifice this one now just for the whole tournament, for the whole year. We're at the beginning of the year. We've got a whole season ahead of ourselves. There's no time to recover now. There's no time off.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he out of all of the big three has the ability to actually go for longer. He's the youngest out of all of them, so he has the ability to stay on and win more slams anyway. So you don't want to put that in jeopardy, really.
Yeah, agreed, mate. And Thomas Rock there sending Djokovic love from Rafa land. Love to see it. And I think mutual respect amongst the big three is the way to go. That's the way I'm going to sort of treat this whole topic.
Maybe it's a little bit of, I don't know, it's not karma, but from last year, should he have won it? Dominic Thiem, it was sort of his to lose, and Djokovic nicked it out of his trophy cupboard, really, in the final couple of sets in that final. But just is what it is, really. I mean, if he's injured, I can't see him making the final. But
no, I'm not sure. Like I said, mate, you know what I've said. I think he's gonna have to pull out personally. You never know. Hopefully, it's not as bad as he first thought it was. But he seemed very sure of what's happened. And if it is what he said's happened, then I don't see him playing. But we're getting quite a few questions coming through. Let me see if I can find it. What table tennis they're asking? How far will Karatsev go? I believe he's got. Is it Felix next?
Who? Karatsev? Yeah. Yeah. I think Karatsev could win that as well.
So you're calling Karatsev to beat Felix?
I think he could do it. I'm not sure if it will happen, but look at what happened to Felix against Dan Evans. And this is what I'm thinking. Karatsev, have you seen his body of work this tournament? He's scary, mate. He's literally, he beat Schwartzman in straight sets. There wasn't even close. It was literally a whitewash. And Gerasimov, one game. Like, what's Felix? Which one? Like, if Felix doesn't turn up, he could be on the receiving end of a battering.
It's true. And I'm trying to think to go against you, but I can't. I think Karatsev's gonna beat Felix. I see it there. I said it. I really do. He's that good.
I want him to beat Felix.
He's just next level right
now. I want it. I'm willing it to happen. I want to see Aslan Karatsev in the next round. So we're going to be cheering him on.
Yeah, we certainly will, mate. And shout out to Soren there with the super chat.
Hey, thanks cheers, buddy.
Moving up the leaderboard. I think you're approaching Ken now.
Yeah, I think so too.
Almost there for 5th spot, taking it away from Ken. Thanks for joining us as well. And you're saying shout out to you, Thomas Rott.
Oh, Putintseva breaks.
That's woke us up.
So, Putintseva, yet another break. She edges herself in front again. Reminds me of a little bit of like a Kornikova look, really, on court. She has that sort of similar sort of styling. She's got that long ponytail coming out the back of the cap.
Yeah, but for me, the problem with the whole thing is she's been breaking, but she's just not been able to hold enough. It's not been the best quality match, is it? Where both players have been prone to getting broken. Not really what we wanted to see at this stage of a Grand Slam, to be honest. Not really. It's not. There's. Maybe we'll see better in the business end. Who knows? Or maybe they'll tighten up and it'll get a bit more sloppy. But regardless of that, thanks everyone for joining us. We're going to be going live tomorrow morning with Rafael Nadal versus Abrit, Cam Norrie. Let's see how far Norrie can go. I think Nadal's going to do it yet again. But if you're just joining us, you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of the upcoming streams. And if you haven't already, like this video. It really helps us out, and we can't thank you enough for it. When is it? Oh, well. It's just been. I'm still in a daze. I feel from this morning. If I'm honest, I've been walking around. I've not been walking that far. I've been sat working in a daze, trying to catch up with work due to missing half a day due to that morning match. Yeah, it just seemed like such a blur. It just flew by, and I didn't really know what was happening. I felt like it was 8 a.m, and I was screaming my head off. And then before I knew it, it was 2-0, and we couldn't really believe what was happening. That Kyrgios was 2-0 up. I don't think he could. I really don't think he could believe he was in that situation either. Everybody went for that's where we had the pre-match predictions. Rodenby went with the Kyrgios to win the first set and then team to win in 4, and I went for team to win in 5. So I'm happy with that. I had a choice. I said to Dan, I was like, I'm either going team straight sets or team in 5, but I want the stream to be even better than normal, so I'm going team in 5. So, and that's what happened, mate. So be careful what you wish for. That's a long old slog. Good fun though, mate. Good fun. Mate, how impressive is Dominic Thiem though? Whoa, the mental strength he's showing right now is kind of scary, isn't it? 2 sets down. I think he was 15-40 as well in the 3rd set. And I would actually be worried to face him now after winning that. Yeah, me too. Me too. The fact that he was able to do that against Nick Kyrgios and the whole stadium, and now there's not going to be fans.
Imagine now it's back to the US Open. And remember how devastating he was in the US Open. He didn't even drop a set, did he, until the final?
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. And I honestly, no, I think he did early on, maybe.
Oh, was it to Cilic, maybe?
Yeah, Cilic, that's right. But for me, what I think with Dominic Thiem is if Djokovic is to continue this tournament now with his injury, we don't know how that's going to be. I honestly think he beats him this year. He gets it 1-over on the Australian Open. I'm going to call it right now. If their paths do cross at one point, Dominic Thiem, I think he's going to have Djokovic's number.
Semis,
he's really impressed me. Yeah,
it's the only place they can meet if they were to meet. But you've got Djokovic going out to Zverev anyway, so
yeah,
Zverev's been looking good. We haven't really
we've not watched enough of him yet this tournament, I must admit.
I haven't really seen any of Medvedev, any of Zverev, really. It's just these early rounds. It's so hard to watch them all, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah. But I'm sure we'll see them soon. They're not going out yet. We've got Medvedev on later on, and he's playing Krajinovic. So that's going to be a big ask. And I think that's going to be his first real challenge of this tournament so far. Hoping he still comes through, though.
Can you believe how big the odds are for Krajinovic to win that one? I think it's something obscene, like 20
they're
to
kind
1.
of they're kind of treating Medvedev now as part of the big three. Like he is like Roger Federer of the bookman, like in terms of the way they're treating the odds. He's the missing piece, mate, of the three.
2 break points here for Svitolina to break straight back again, and just like. I can't remember who in the comments didn't want it. It looks like it is going to be one of those matches.
That's why I've been reluctant to really comment too much on this match so far, because it's been very predictable. Neither player can hold a serve, and I'm pretty confident, I'll say it now, that Svitolina's going to break here. I look like a complete idiot if it doesn't happen now, but the way it's gone, you just kind of know it's going to happen.
And there
we go. It's clipped the top of the net. Oh, Svitolina's missed an easy one.
I just want to see that Svitolina button again. I want to hear those Ukrainian violins again.
Yeah, she's got a break here if you want to hear
it. Well, hold your horses. Here we go. Putintseva. She's 28th in the world versus Svitolina, number 5. No, long on that serve. Got a second serve to look at here.
She steps in. Don't mess this one up.
Would she ever?
Yes.
The last shot wasn't very promising, was it? There you go, down the middle.
Better,
yeah. There we go. Oh, that's a bit bad.
She's looping it up.
Oh, that was the one that
so close. That's the one I thought was clipping the net, but that one is. And there we go. Like we said, break back. This match is becoming a bit embarrassing.
Oh, dear. I had it on repeat earlier when I was making it. I was like, oh, this is like quite a funky tune.
And I would say, mate, this is actually the business end as well, I believe.
I would say so. Cha-ching. All right. Let's see what she can hold her serve finally. It's in Putintseva with the backhand return.
Oh, what's that?
She hooks it wide.
I think Svitolina now is going to hold and break to take the first set.
Look who we've got in. Team Groves, the guy who's sort of leading all the brackets right now at the Australian Open. He's loving the graphics. That's good.
Mate, he's a bit of an insider, I feel. I don't know how he seems to know all these results. What's happening.
I know, mate. There's something dodgy going on there, mate.
The next time you know it, mate, just send me a message so I can get the better of Ben.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know who's winning all the upcoming Grand Slams now. Makes me look good in my prediction videos, then.
Indeed, mate.
Team Groves, and there's another guy, is it? Ollie Patton is also very good.
Ollie Patton.
They're both doing very well in the GTL league.
Yep. Looks a good long rally here. Putintseva goes with a big backhand there. Big forehand. Svitolina whips over
yeah.
Why end it like that? Why end it with a crap drop shot into the net? Don't know. It's just annoying. Just you watch like a good rally, and it just you want to see it end with like a nice winner.
She's done a lot though. She's overdone the drop shot. It's very predictable as well because she's always winding up for it.
Always.
And we've got Team Groves there being a bit too modest. I'm just riding my luck, guys. No, you're not. You're doing very well, and you seem to always be doing well. So this Team Groves, he knows his tennis.
Indeed.
And what's this for me? JG, I remember you had Djokovic winning the US Open. He's only won it 3 times. Did I have him win the US Open?
Is that what it's in your predictions? Is it for the year?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, for this year. Yeah, I did. So what does that mean? You don't, 3 times isn't too bad.
Nah, it's hardly any, isn't it? Yeah, mate. Well, I'm sort of regretting my swapping of my selection. To be honest, I was very pro Dominic team at the back end of last year, and I didn't end up sticking with it, and I ended up swapping it to Djokovic due to his team's poor ATP Cup form. And now it looks like Djokovic might be injured and team might be coming into form. So
should have stuck to your gut, mate. But I think that's the sort of story of this whole tournament for us. There's been a lot of gut decisions we didn't go for.
No,
and they've come to bite us. Next one, I guarantee we're going to go for them all, and they're all going to lose. So
yeah, exactly, mate. Oh, look at that, Svitolina. It's a consolidation.
Is it a game to love?
Yeah, it was, mate.
So it's a game to love and a consolidation. There she is, Svitolina. I reckon she's going to break now, Ben, to take that first set.
Mate, well, all those buttons just completely destroyed my computer. I can't. It hasn't caught up yet, mate.
Mate, just looking at your face, it sort of sums up how you feel. I feel.
There we go. I think I'm nearly back.
His eyes are open.
There we go. I'm dancing. Hey, there we go. Made it back in eventually. Yeah, mate. Those buttons have a adverse effect on my internet.
Sorry, I'm happy to press them.
That's fine, mate. I get too carried away. I love to press the buttons.
And Kelsey there we go, Elina. That's better. And I can't even praise her too much. I know we've given her a few button presses, but she's not served well enough either.
It's on serve now. It's not really like anything to sing or shout about this.
I think people are singing and shouting because they can sort of sense a break here. Everyone can sense a bit of a break. This could be a bit of a turning point in the match. If she's to break here, she takes the first set. She's in a commanding position then, I feel.
Romero asking, is it too early for a beer, you guys? Are you waiting for a more exciting match? Well, we've both got a beer, I think, haven't we?
Yeah, we're both drinking. And there we go. Love 15, like I predicted, Ben. I think we're going to see a break. I'm telling you now.
The predictor.
Not really. I can feel it.
Putintseva. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I do want her to start playing a bit better, but maybe that'll be for the second set. Good first serve, though. It wasn't a good serve. Second serve. She played it as if it was in. And how's the other match going on now?
It's true. I haven't even got an eye on the other matches.
So Muchova has broken Pliskova and she's serving now for the first set. 6-5 she leads.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything in these matches. Oh, they're playing it down the middle here. It's safe there, aren't they? There we go. Now Svitolina
wants to make the big move.
Good forehands here from Putintseva.
What shot that is!
Yeah, it's a good one. She's done well to dig it out. She's gone right down.
Yeah, there we go. She deserved that as well. She really deserved that point. Love 30 now.
What was that last one? And JB Mowgli saying, you guys should start accepting Bitcoin as payment. Yeah.
How do we do that? Because I would love to accept Bitcoin. If anyone wants to give me a whole Bitcoin.
Yeah, I think Kelsey's meaning JG. You're really going out on a limb there, predicting a break in this match. It wasn't me who predicted it.
No, I think she's being sarcastic because obviously there's going to be so many breaks.
Well, yeah, no, but you predicted a break in this.
All right, yeah, that's right. And there we go. Love 40, 3 set points, and it's just easy. Like
yeah,
I
what
don't
you
know. I
shouting
hate to
about?
say it. It's pretty obvious.
Set points, 3 of them. Putintseva, not good enough. If there was a crowd there, they'd probably be as loud as this stand is right now. Anyway, I think. Not gonna lie.
There was only watching TikToks from the bedroom, from the room in the hotel.
Mate, these early matches, there's been no one
what
there
is that?
anyway.
Terrible shot from Svitolina. Could have finished it off.
Shall I invest now? Or is it too late? JG, when will Bitcoin break 50k USD?
I can't believe this is happening, Ben.
What's happening?
I've been waiting for this. This is funny. I don't even know why people know I like Bitcoin, but I just feel like it's a bit of a phenomenon right now, and I'm just getting a bit wrapped up into it. No one knows what's going to happen with Bitcoin, but let's just hope it keeps going up, eh?
Yeah, all we know is if Elon Musk suddenly pulls out, then the whole thing goes downhill very rapidly.
Or, mate, if Roger Federer announces he wants to be paid in Bitcoin next year, you watch, Bitcoin's going to flurry.
Yeah, probably would.
All the tournaments, all the Grand Slams turn to all the prize money's paid in Bitcoin for 2022.
Oh, she's saved 2 break points here. We're getting away from the facts. Oh, she's looped that one up. She's asking Svitolina to try and hit a winner. Slice down the line. It's on the line there. It's finally hotting up this match. Yeah. Forehand for forehand. Look at Putin.
What shot that is. Just missed. Yeah, just missed. It's
3
unlucky.
Set points saved by the Russian-born Kazakhstani. As you know, Alanda likes the accents.
Ah, nice one.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks for that. And 12 Travel 21 saying Ethereum's better than Bitcoin. I actually hold both. I've got a position in both Ethereum and Bitcoin.
Oh, God. Have you got a broker that's doing it for you? Are they swapping it between the two?
Mate, I told you to get on Ethereum, but you didn't want to.
I can't. I told you they won't verify me. They won't let me on.
And Mowgli there, forget 50k. It'll be over 100k before 2021 end.
Got some inside info.
Vance there in the Federal Reserve. Should we change the title of the video and just talk Bitcoin? But no, let's get back onto this match.
Can we put the graph on instead? Is that what you want?
We're going to be having another set point here. Get the graph up, yeah.
I can just put the Bitcoin graph up. We can just watch that for an hour if you want. Can have one screen on Elon Musk's Twitter and one on the Bitcoin graph. Down the line.
Good shot from Elina. She's pushed her around.
Finally getting some good rallies now. Now it matters. Now they're pulling it out. Good shot down the line there from Putintseva. Oh, and she's going with that chop. Shea Su Wei style. And
it's a bit of a moon ball, really, isn't it? And there we go. She deserves to lose the set for that. I don't like watching tennis like that. And there we go. We have the break.
There you go. And it's 1 set to love. It's Elina Svitolina. Thanks, everyone, for joining us for this interesting affair, let's call it, between Svitolina and Putintseva. If you haven't liked the video yet, hit that like button. Come on, helps the channel out. If you haven't subscribed yet, why haven't you subscribed is more the question. And surely you should be doing it in a second or two. Just underneath the video there, little button, just pressy on it.
And if you have no reason to, we'll give you one right now. If that's not a good enough reason, I don't know what is.
Mate, I love it. I could listen to that tune all day. I think it's got some real depth to it. Real passion.
We've got everyone asking about altcoins now. We've got, how about Stellar? Don't know too much about Stellar.
What about Doge?
How about XRP? Not as bad. I'm to be fair, I'm really big on just Ethereum and Bitcoin. The others, I'm not so keen on. Dogecoin's a meme. And that's what I've got to say about that as well.
12 Travel 21 saying, will the Kazakhstan button have a picture of Borat or Triple G? Well, if I'd have known it was Kazakhstan, instead on the site, it was Russia. And I completely fluffed it up and made her have a Russian button.
Wait, who wants to know a funny story before this podcast began? We was all sorting out the flags, me and Ben. I said to him, what flag do we need for Putintseva? And he went, duh, Putin, Russian. He's like,
He's Russian born.
It's Putin. Of course it's Russian. And
Obviously.
I was like, all right. I just went, all right. It's fine. We start the stream. I'm looking down. I'm thinking,
where's the Russian flag?
That's why I asked. I wasn't so sure if she was, but I didn't argue because I thought maybe Ben knows. I checked it.
Mate, I looked on
Kazakhstan.
Mate, some website's got getting me in trouble. I swear. It's getting me in proper trouble. I went on there. I think all I did was I went straight onto a Wikipedia, and then all I saw was the first flag, and it says country Russia, and then I didn't see it in 2012. She swapped over to Kazakhstan. So silly.
It's all right. It doesn't matter. It's a funny story. Makes it more fun.
Ah, dear. What can we do, eh? It's a bit like the Kornikova. She's now living in America anyway, so I might as well have the American flag up. Put Donald Trump on there as well.
Biden. And there we go. 30 loves Svitolina.
Biden.
It's doing well now.
Is Biden into Bitcoin?
Probably. He likes his weed, I hear.
Oh, God. Mate, he probably needs it to aid those aches and pains. He's about 90, isn't he?
Oh, gosh. What is that? That was in that ball, and she's actually... That's a shank, mate. That's a shank if I've never seen one.
I know. I've got to go for it. I know. There we go.
And table tennis, they're going 7-5 Muchova. Like we kind of both thought, really, I guess.
Yeah. It's the Plisk, isn't it? She's unpredictable. So, what other matches have we got going on at the moment? There's nothing of real importance in actual Australian Open. We've got the Loserville Trophy, which is being contested at the moment. There's a few players playing in that.
So, mate, let me know, who did you actually have then? Because the selections for the predictions is closed now because it all started early. I know me and you have been quite secretive of who we've picked, but announce it live on air. Who did you pick to win?
Mate, I just don't even understand. Like, they've got qualification for it going on right now, but they've also got like the first round going on right now.
Yeah, it happens. Remember last year, the one in Kazakhstan, Nur Sultan, same thing.
Mate, that was all. Yeah, that screwed our whole draw preview.
And you can see there, 30% swing for the win prediction. Svitolina's at 85% right now, Putintseva 15. She's in command.
And thanks for Mickey there for confirming what we've just been speaking about. You got the country flag wrong. She plays for Kazakhstan. Well, if I'm not much mistaken, that's Kazakhstan, isn't it? But I know what you mean on the graphic. Got it completely wrong. So what can you do? You can't win them all. You can't win them all. If she doesn't go through, then I'll just delete it anyway.
I can't believe you're here justified. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't, because I don't think we're going to get a button press for her.
Nah, exactly.
Because Svitolina looks that good. I think she's gonna.
Don't
save the bacon,
it, mate. Don't GTL curse it. Putintseva.
That is.
Look at that down the line from Svitolina. Oh, she's into the net now.
Oh, what's that?
Oh my God, that was terrible. That was the worst shot of the match so far.
So was that.
There's
some spells in this match which is appalling, I must admit. And I'll be honest, I don't really see who are these two playing next.
Whoever it is, they probably don't go through against them. They play like this. It's just that was atrocious, that rally. Not gonna lie. They're gonna play Madlenovic, oh God, or Pagula. So Madlenovic, if she goes through.
Or Pagula. I think either of them go through against these two. Maybe Svitolina. Svitolina's,
probably.
I don't know. It's hard to call, really. That little section's quite wide open, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Oh wow, Putintseva's doing all right at the minute. Oh, and here we go. And Mickey, we got another correction from Mickey saying Guys, it's Svitolina, not Svitolina, but it's cute.
What's the difference?
Well, Svitolina or Svitolina. You got to put emphasis on the O.
What, you've got to put emphasis on the O or not?
Svitolina.
No, surely not.
I don't know, mate. Mate, we're not the best at the pronunciation. Come on, British people.
We'll call her Elina.
Yeah, or the Svit.
Don't know if she'd like the spit.
We've got the Plisk. We've got the Plisk, so let's have the Spit as well.
What about the put?
The put.
Putin. Save her.
Putin. Even Putin can't save her right now in this match. So.
Put on call options, mate. We start talking about shares.
I know.
Here we are, 30-year-old Svitolina. A little opportunity here. Can she get the first serve in? She's not got enough of them so far. What is her first serve percentage?
Oh, mate, I'll bring it up. He wants to, 12 Travel wants to know. We're going to do a watch along for Andy Murray in the semi-final or final this weekend. Well, I think we're going to be more consumed with Australian Open tennis, if I'm honest. But
we might be able to. If Ben can't do it, I might do one with someone else, to be fair.
Yeah,
I've not got much on, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, we'll try and cover as much as possible because I know that one's in Italy, so it'll be most likely during the day about 3 o'clock.
Yeah,
we've not got much else tennis to go on, so we'll be watching Andy Murray, I'm sure. So why not do a watch along for it? But we'll keep you posted. We can't make any promises with that. Here we go, break point, and it's saved there from Put Saver. Big forehand to save it.
Indeed.
And there we go. Ben's got up the stats. Let's have a little look at them. I think the serving stats are going to be quite disappointing. But really, is that from the match? It seems to me that.
Look at this one.
Okay, so that's the big one, isn't it? Off her second serve. Putinseva's second serve.
Oof.
She's struggling.
Dirty number. Oh, and she's hooked that one wide there. And it's now a break point opportunity for Elina Svitolina.
Svitolina.
Yeah, we just put a lot of more emphasis on that. Svitolina. I was watching one of those football matches from like South America the other day. It was the commentators always crack me up in those matches.
Svitolina down the line, and there she goes. She breaks. Come on.
Nice. Those Ukrainian violins there. It's a nice sound to hear. Svitolina, I'm sure she'd like to have a bit of that in the changeovers.
Maybe Monfils is listening to it in the stands. Just the violins on repeat with his headphones on, getting him in the zone.
More accordions playing in his one.
Forehand winners, though, Putintseva 4 apiece, which is weird because I've not seen many of them.
Let's have a look down at the winners. Oof. And you can see there 22 unforced errors from Putintseva. Oh, God, that's stacking up. And look at both of them, really.
Both of them have just not played particularly great. I think Svitolina's played the bigger points better and served a lot better, especially off her second serve.
Yeah,
look at Putintseva's second serve. Terrible. 20-odd%. Not good enough, really.
No, it's really not.
In terms of actual shot selection, something what you don't really see on the stats.
Ooh,
the big moments where there's like easy points where you can easily dispatch the opposition. They either hit it into the net, made unforced errors, or just timidly tapped one back. We're in a Grand Slam. This is not a silly WTA 250 or a smaller event. Well, let me not say, I don't mean silly, I mean a smaller tournament. Have a bit of respect for the fact this is a Grand Slam and leave you all on the court. We don't want to see people tapping it around and playing it safe because no one's ever won a tournament playing it safe tennis. And that's a fact, in my opinion.
No, yeah, it's not that exciting, is it?
You don't win stuff playing like that. You don't win stuff.
Well, some people do, but not many.
You can play reserve tennis, you can play intelligent tennis, which looks safe at times, but not where you've got a really good opportunity to hit through the ball and you're just not taking any opportunities. You're not going to win the match like that.
Oh, she's pulled that one wide, and there's another unforced error there from Yulia Putintseva. Thanks, everyone, for joining us for this one. The standard of tennis has sort of upped a little bit for the back end of the first set. If you haven't liked the video yet, please help out our channel, like that video, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, come on, guys, hit that subscribe button. We're going to be bringing you Rafael Nadal, Cam Norrie, and that's going to be coming up in about 8 hours' time. So, yeah, make sure you join us for that.
Yeah, please do. Good drop shot, though, there. Svitolina's got there. She's gone for the smash. Not a good smash. And yet again, Ben, another opportunity. You've got an easy smash at the net.
That's weird, isn't it?
Put your racket through it and scream. You're in a Grand Slam. Kill the ball. Kill it.
Little like patter cake back over the net again. Boop. There you go. You can finish me. Boop.
She needs to look at the ball as if it's Gal Monfils' head after he's left all his dirty socks laying around.
I don't think she's going to want to smash him around the head. Domestic violence. JG, an advocate.
That's not what we promote.
JG's an advocate of domestic. I don't know what happens with you and your girlfriend, but hey, it sounds a bit dangerous.
Okay, we'll think about something a bit more harsher then.
Yeah, maybe if it was somebody. Think of it as somebody
something really dark.
I know it's going to go too dark.
This is a dodgy sort of
going down a dark. Yeah, look at this. Is break point. Putintseva. Are we going to get?
We got saved by the break there, mate.
Yeah, mate. I think so. Yeah, one oddly specific thing for JG to say. Yeah,
I think I'm losing my marbles.
Very bizarre to advocate domestic violence like that. But anyway, anyway, here we go. And Monfils is already feeling down on his luck as it is. Let's kick a man while he's down. Jeez. He's left his dirty socks on the floor.
He can't seem to catch a break at the moment, and now he's going to catch a racket around the end.
He got knocked out by Rusevor. He came home, he took his socks off, left them on the floor whilst he was crying on his way to go and have a shower. She came in, picked him up, smashed him around the head with a racket.
Yeah, and there we go, Grandmaster there, giving a shout out to his cryptocurrency crew. Shout out to you lot in the comments.
Nice. I still need
the
to
crypto
get involved.
gang.
I'm going to get on the Doge, I think.
No, mate. What are you, a meme?
Yeah, I'm going to get...
getting a real coin.
Nah. Mate, there's other coins out there.
Mate, slap a whole coin down. We want to see you get a whole Bitcoin. We don't need messing around with even little portions.
You want to get some pie, mate. That's what you really want to get invested in. If you've not got pie yet, definitely get some pie.
No, we're not talking about pie. People don't know about that one.
Oh no,
but that's another. Now you've mentioned it, we have to talk quickly about pie. It's just like a sort of a new cryptocurrency. People in Stanford University have started to sort of formulate this new idea of mining by using just a smartphone. It's worth absolutely nothing right now. It's just completely speculation.
Now.
We'll see. Ben's hoping out for something, but I'm not so sure.
Mate, I haven't been mining it recently, though, so I don't have much. I'm going to regret it if it ever comes to. Oh, it's long there for Svitolina.
Just Putintseva talking to herself, isn't she? She's trying to get herself in the zone right now.
What's she saying, though? And Soren saying we could do a tipping league for cryptocurrency prices at the end of each month. This channel's going downhill very quickly. What's happened? Only bought crypto to sports gambling because it's still illegal here.
Ah, interesting. And Thomas Rock there, I have a situation with his crypto, but he has someone else handle it. Thomas Rock, he's a bit more superior than the rest of us. He's got the big dogs handling his big wads of cash. Just printing money for him. Printing the coins. Doesn't even have it in cash. He's got it all in crypto.
Oh, wow. That's one way to live your life. One of my friends, he said that he just has one of these things where you have these brokers and they just sort of just move your thing from Ethereum to Bitcoin. Whatever's doing well, they just sort of move it to different things.
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
have to keep an eye on it. But there you go. Look at this. This game must be boring.
Yeah, no, it's not that boring.
Not that bad.
The quality is just a bit offish at times.
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh, clipped the net, a bit unlucky there. Back to Juice.
Oh, good catch there from the ball boy.
Juice number 3. Svitolina can't seem to get out of it.
No. It's a bit of a stalemate here. Probably one of the longest games of the match at the moment. Juice number 3. She's looking to consolidate the break because remember, it's not a break unless you consolidate. Big serve. Good return.
Ooh, really good shot.
Oh, look at that. Good angle. But Putintseva not managed to get there enough. It's just dropped into the net. Game point again. Trying to consolidate here. Svitolina.
She's really been knocking on the door, hasn't she? She just needs to get it over the line. We had an hour and 5 minutes played. She won the first set 6-4, breaking Putintseva right at the end. And now she's up a break in the second, in complete control, really. Just needs to get out of this service game. It's another long serve, though. Second serve. Both women not served brilliantly on their second one. Svitolina a bit better than Putintseva, though.
Yeah. We've got another match that's just kicked off, which is actually Jessica Pegula versus Madlenovic. And Madlenovic is 1 love up so far, and Pegula serving.
Putintseva saved it, but that's not good enough. That's exactly the same thing I've said again. Svitolina on the back foot. She's just tapped one over, and she's knocked one straight back to her in her path. Put your racket through it. Generate some racket speed and go for the ball. She got away with it, so I can't be too harsh, but it's still a bit, yeah.
Then Thomas Rock saying, Denzel saying, I feel sorry for JG and Ben watching this poor level of tennis. Well, I feel sorry for JG the most because he didn't get to watch Team versus Kyrgios earlier. I mean, for me, this is like the level of tennis.
This is all right for Ben because he's having a bit of a relax right now. He's had his big tennis match earlier on, big 5 sets. I'm raring to go. I'm excited for a big match, but this one's not really living up to the hype so far.
No, not really.
Although it's tennis, and I prefer to be watching tennis and doing nothing else. So I'm sure a lot of you're very similar. That's why you're here listening to us talk about it.
Yeah, Ranch saying could be Game to Love or Crypto to Wealth will be the new name of the channel. I like that.
Yeah, we do accept Bitcoin payments on Game to Love.
Yeah, why not? I take Dogecoin if you want to send something over.
Do you take Pi? Can I pay you in Pi?
Mate, I'm part of your mining team, so I don't think that works. We can't mix things up. It's like a pyramid scheme.
Oh, there we go.
Down the line. Look
down
at that.
The line. And Svitolina, dare I say it, is playing quite good now.
Sorry.
And that is also, is that a consolidation? Or we've already had one?
Yes, it is. It is a consolidation. Soren asking, can I pay in XRP?
Yeah. I'll
Can
take
you
that.
take that? And then Matthew Sharp saying, who's your player to watch out for to win the men's open? Mine's Rublev.
Really good question. So player to watch out for. So I'm assuming he's meaning like a dark horse type player. Maybe one on the fringes, not one of the big ones to watch out for. I think
Karatsev.
Initially the big one's Karatsev. He's the one you need to watch out for. I don't think Karatsev has enough to win the tournament. No one would even see him getting to the red level he's got already. But against Felix, personally, I think Karatsev could beat him. I really do. I know it's crazy. You can watch all the videos prior. I predicted Karatsev to beat Schwartzman as well, and that come into fruition. So I'm not the craziest guy in the world, as many people think I am. So Karatsev for me is someone who's super dangerous. So watch out for him.
Yeah,
And then
my
another
bracket.
one. Who's another one who's quite good who could cause a bit of an upset? Let's have a little look through the draw. I think Ben's got Dimitrov doing quite well.
Yeah,
He's got
yeah,
Dimitrov
Dimitrov.
knocking out Dominic Thiem, which is
Oh.
a bit of a crazy one, but especially after
happen.
watching him today. But it certainly could happen.
He's only played one set and one game against Konya Buster, so he's very fresh. He's going to be at least. And Dominic Thiem's coming off the back of 5 sets, but for me, I think that would have given him more confidence than anything.
Yeah,
I don't think it would have been if he's got a gas tank for days.
Another one maybe is Berrettini. I think Berrettini is someone you could definitely watch out for. He started the year really strong. He's already beaten Dominic Thiem. We've seen that at the ATP Cup. So we can't really sleep on Berrettini. He's reached the semi-final, I believe, of the US Open, playing against no other than Rafael Nadal and losing that one quite closely as well. So he's only going to get better and better, Berrettini. So certainly watch out for him as well. Alex de Minaur, I feel like it's very unfortunate the fact that he's got Rafa right sort of breathing down his neck, and I don't see him beating Rafa, especially now not having the crowds, not having a big Aussie crowd behind him.
Yeah, true.
That's not going to help him personally, and I think it's
what about if Rafa gets
everything's
a niggle?
pointing towards Rafa beating him.
What about if Rafa gets a little niggle?
Well, mate,
Djokovic has had a niggle. Rafa might have his little niggle.
Mate, there's too many if, buts, and maybes for me. Yeah.
Yeah. What about Tsitsipas?
Yeah, mate, we're going through every name now, mate. You just said everyone.
Everyone who's left in.
What about Djokovic? He can win. What about Medvedev? He's not got a bad chance.
What about Dusan Lajovic?
No, not for me.
I
think he's overstayed his welcome already.
Raonic, he could beat Zverev, couldn't he?
Well, he's got to get through Novak if Novak's playing.
Well, what happens if Novak doesn't play and he gets a bye through to play?
Yeah, Raonic could be dangerous if Djokovic falls out. Another one to sort of keep in the thing. And then Matthew Sharp also on the women's side. What do you think of Kanepi? Oof. We are probably the biggest Kanepi fans right now. We're really sort of I don't know, getting excited by her. She's like the female. We've called her, I think on the previous podcast, we actually called her the female Karatsev.
Yeah, she was.
You got Kanepi, the two, what's it called? The double Ks.
Yeah, the Kanepi and Karatsev.
And what was the saying you said? It was quite good. I forget now.
Special K.
Special K, yeah. We've got Special K right now, mate, at the Australian Open, and that's Kai Kanepi. She even got the first name. Kai Kanepi. She's proper K.
The KKK.
No. No affiliation to that.
Terrible.
But yeah, Aslan Karatsev, Kai Kanepi, really good players, and need to watch out for them.
Ange has already jumped in with it there. He's like, we get one more K. We get it. Yeah, yes.
They're loving it, aren't they? They've got some sadistic people in our chat for sure.
Oh, mate, they're all part of the GTL community.
And if you're not part of the GTL community, should I say, make sure you join. If you've not already, subscribe to the channel. We're gaining a lot of new subscribers, and we want you to be part of it. And I've also got some really exciting news regarding our Discord chat. Me and a special GTLer are in a few talks now to sort of set up our Discord. We're going to get that all running smoothly, hopefully by tomorrow or the next day. And then hopefully a load of you can join our Discord chat so you can talk to us all about stuff. You get all the recent announcements posted there. And it's kind of the future. Me and Ben, not very good with Discord, but we've been advised that Discord's the way to go. So if anyone's into that, feel free to join. I'll be sending the link out tomorrow. We'll send it on the chat or also on Twitter and Instagram.
Oh, look at that. Good rally, actually, this one. She's gone for the lob. Oh, it's just long there from Putintseva, and she's dropped her racket. And it's now deuce, and it's sort of falling away from her very quickly in this matchup.
Got Team Groves there saying Discord would be cool. Yeah, it'd be great to have you in there, especially listening to some of your tips, mate. I might be messaging you up on there the night before the draw preview to find out who's going to win each tournament.
Here we go. Backhand down the line. Oh, it's hit the net cord there from Putintseva. And we're going, oh, the big loopers are back. Oh, they're both looping it up in the air. Oh, Svitolina's done it. Hit the net cord, but it went in. And Putinseva's laughing, but she's got a break. She's facing break point and double break as well.
I'm getting the
really
kind of
the best.
vibes I'm getting from Danielle Collins that match where she's laughing and she's just sort of admitted defeat within herself in terms of she's just not like the races right now. She clearly can play a lot better tennis than this, what she's playing right now.
We got
And
John
there we go,
Bonnet
second
there.
serve. So everything is edging towards a break right now.
John Bonnet saying Serena beats Barty. Well,
Wow.
for me, I think Serena could really make a run in this tournament. She's got to
Double
get past
fault.
Sabalenka first, though.
Double
there you
fault.
go.
It is broken. And that's Barton time.
Nice. I was hoping Svitolina was going to do well today. That's why I had the Ukrainian flag to start. So,
I'm glad I changed it.
yeah, I bet you are. You get
Yeah, we
press
got
the button constantly.
Denzel saying Savontek's my dark horse. She can beat anyone on any surface. How impressive was she earlier today? And she's going to be rewarded with another match against Simona Halep, who obviously she beat so famously not that long ago at the French Open.
Yeah.
Can she do it again?
Yeah, I think she can do it again. I think Halep, she looked good against Kudermetova, though. She didn't look as impressive. No, yeah, but she didn't look as impressive against Tomljanovic, didn't she? She nearly went out.
Yeah.
But then she sort of turned it around in the last match against Kudermetova. And I think Swiatek has all the ability to beat Halep, though. I think that's going to be close. I could see that going to 3. So here we go. 15-all. 4-love. Elina Svitolina. If you're new joining us, if you haven't liked the video yet, come on. We got 86 people in. I want to see 86 likes on this video. Come on, guys. Help out the channel.
Oh, she's missed
and if
it.
you haven't
And she's dropped her
subscribed
racket yet
hit that
again.
subscribe button. Yeah, she's dropped that racket about 50 times now. Just frustrated with herself. The second set's just fallen away so quickly. It's very, very surprising that she seems to have lost her composure completely.
Yeah, she looks done here. It's a matter of time till this match is over. She's got that one back, but she's just delaying the inevitable right here. Svitolina, in fact, playing very well. And although we were saying she wasn't playing very well at the beginning, she's really turned up her game in this second set. And for me, I think she's going to maybe clear up that little part of the bracket. She's going to be playing the winner of Pegula, Mladenovic. Both of them are not going to be easy opponents. However, I think Svitolina beats them.
Yeah.
Maybe Pegula, it would be good to see how she's playing because she's been beating players convincingly. I remember in their last match, it was 6-love, 6-1, wasn't it?
She's break up now.
Is she a break up?
Against Mladenovic. Yeah, she's one to watch, definitely.
One to watch for sure, yeah. On this surface, it really suits her game.
Yeah, I mean, she obviously knocked out Azarenka, who a lot of people had in their brackets going pretty far in this tournament. I'm sure that upset a lot of people. Then she's obviously knocked out, well, in impressive fashion, Sam Stosur. And now she's obviously up against Mladenovic. But don't read too much into Mladenovic. She can lose a set 6-love and win the next one 6-2 or something. So she's a very bizarre player on the women's tour. Never predict how the set's going to go.
Personally, I would like to see Pegula advance. I think she's been more impressive the whole tournament and more of an exciting brand of tennis. And it'd be good to see her against Svitolina here. I think it's going to happen.
We got Mario there saying Osaka, the one to beat.
Yeah, come on, Mario. Forza.
Yeah. Well, for me, I think it's going to be happening next, isn't it? Is that right? Isn't it Osaka versus Muguruza?
Yeah, I think tomorrow we've got some really big ones. We've got Andreescu, not Andreescu, Sabalenka playing Serena Williams.
She's back in.
You've also you do have Andreescu as well tomorrow, but she's playing in the losers tournament.
Oh no, not Loserville.
She's at Loserville right now.
We're not covering Loserville, mate. Yeah,
it'd be interesting to see who managed to enter the bracket for Loserville. We obviously didn't get to the draw preview or anything.
that actually gets named that tournament. What's the name of that tournament? Phillip Island Trophy.
Another weird name. Let me just plug in my laptop quickly, Ben.
No worries, mate. Yeah, so we got a few other people here in the chat. We've got Denzel saying, if Rafa beats Norrie, who are his options to play in the 4th round? Well, if Rafa manages to beat Norrie, which you'd think he would, it should be pretty comfortable. He'd be playing Alex de Minaur, you would think.
Or Fanini.
Or Fanini. I would go with Alex de Minaur. I think Fanini, he was struggled past, who was it, Caruso. Yeah, for me, I think that's a bit a bridge too far for Fanini. I think he could do it, but 5 sets and that long 5th set, for me, de Minaur's been creaming players like straight sets, so I see
that's
him
a consolation.
This is crazy. This is crazy right now.
Yeah, she's absolutely obliterating her this second set.
Mate, where's the button? Let's have the button.
Let's have it, mate.
Yeah.
And Wild Live there. Always listening to Wild Live. He has some good opinions. And he says Rafa has no problem playing rallies right now. A really good returner is what will bother him. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, definitely.
Especially with his serves. He's not hitting through his serves as well as what he can do. But saying that, I still think he's been pretty impressive. And I think he can get by with just the spin, to be honest.
Do you reckon?
His experience, is everything, his whole aura on the court, it's going to be frightening for a lot of players.
Quarterfinals, though, Berrettini or Tsitsipas, potentially.
Well, that's one we have to cover, no doubt.
Yeah, I mean, which way do you
Can't wait for
that going? What time will it be?
It's too hard, mate. It's too hard for you to ask me that because for
Rafa.
Them type of players, it's going to be Rafa all day, every day.
It's like I might have. Well, you're going to have to go against your Italian countryman if Berrettini goes through. Then that's going to be crazy.
I wouldn't be too disappointed if Berrettini beats him, though.
I agree with John there. He's saying I'm really enjoying the great talents that have surfaced in this tournament.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's been refreshing to see some really great new prospects on the tour. If you haven't checked out, we spoke to Aslan Karatsev before that. Well, whilst the ACP Cup was going on, just go and check out that video. It's on the channel. That was exciting. We also spoke to Thomas Mahach as well. He obviously took a set off Berrettini in the last round. He went through the first round as well. Very good young player, only 20 years old. So, and obviously we spoke with Henry Laxonen as well. And not sure how Henry got on. I think he just went out in the first round, didn't he?
Yeah, I believe he did. It was a big ask. I think he's planning at someone quite good.
Yeah.
And 12 Travel 21. People keep asking me this. Will I be supporting Rafa tomorrow morning against Cam Norrie?
Obviously.
Yeah, I am. Ben's going to have Norrie. We're both
great.
British, so Will have got. He's going to be cheering on for the Brit.
Yeah, come on the GB. I'm the BG cheering on the GB. There you go. You like that?
Yeah, and right here, mate. I think this
there's
is
that terrible volley.
This is ridiculous. It's just complete amateur tennis from Putintseva. And someone said it, Matthew there, bagel incoming. She's going to be fed a big bagel here. 3 match points. Svitolina has been leaps and leaps apart from Putintseva. And it's a matter of time until she takes this match point. And she's going to have a nice draw, I think, against either Pegula or Mladenovic.
Yeah, I mean...
Hopefully Pegula.
Yeah, I hope so as well.
And there we go. She double faults on match point. Embarrassing performance for her. But this girl was pretty good.
Hey.
There we go, mate. So what's your verdict on that one?
Predictable.
One to forget, I think. I think that was a match to forget. I'm never going to think too much. Monfils looks very happy. Was it Monfils? Was it Monfils?
Yeah, Monfils. That's her other half, isn't it?
Yeah, no, sorry. I didn't. It flashed really quickly. I wasn't sure if it was actually him.
Oh, no.
Anyway, regardless of that, 6-4, 6 love. never really in any bother whatsoever. She started off down a break, and we thought, oh, what could happen here? But then she just never followed it up. And Putintseva, super disappointing. Really, she was better off staying in the hotel room with all the mice.
Mate, oh God, what happened in this match here? And mate, as we're talking right now, another weird thing's going on in another match. Muchova, who took the first set, is now 5-love down in the second set, which is just what is going on here. This is just typical women's tennis at its. I don't know. I was going to say best, but worst probably. I don't like to see when it's back and forth with such ridiculous irregularity.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, I mean, 5-love down after winning the first set. I mean, it's just not on really. How did the level drop so much? I don't know.
Yeah, no, I agree, mate. It's not on at all. Svitolina's going to be happy though. I'm happy for her because she is a good player. There's no doubt.
Number 5.
Where do you rank her though with sort of the other top players in the draw? You got Barty, Osaka's, Muguruza. Is she at that level, or would you agree with what I said at the beginner of the video? She's just a little bit below, isn't she, at the moment?
She's like the next level down, I'd say, from that. I'd even put her probably. I put her probably below Swiatek.
So in the men's side, would you compare her with maybe a? Who I'll let you know. Who would you compare with on the men's side in terms of ability to challenge him for these titles and big events?
Okay. Well, on the men's side, I'd probably put her at the level of maybe like a Tsitsipas then.
Okay.
That way, she's like the level below like the top echelon. She's there. She's number 5 in the world, but she's not getting to the final or winning it. So you might see semis from her. That's it.
Yeah, and Wildlife saying the women's matches have been insane recently. They really have. They've actually been some of our highlights of the whole tournament so far, doing these evening ones at midnight for us in the UK. They've always been so good. But this one wasn't one of them. It's not one we're going to remember this tournament. Putintseva just didn't turn up. And I think Matthew sums it up nicely. The crypto talk probably made it entertaining. So he enjoyed that part of it.
Yeah,
I'm glad
definitely.
you enjoyed the crypto talk because the tennis wasn't the best.
No, it really wasn't. I mean, I've just switched over to the Pliskova match now just to see what's going on. Let me just get that off the screen. And then,
let's put another score up of something else. Or maybe you can take us through your bracket, mate. I want to see your bracket for the new tournament.
Yeah,
or do you not
go
want
on
to see
then.
Loserville?
I don't mind. We can just go through it. I just had to go through it quickly just so I didn't miss it, and that was it. I just went through and I was so exhausted after doing that watch-along earlier that I pretty much just went through it quickly and just thought, like, I'm not even going to think about this. I'm just going to go through and just click on what I think off the top of my head. And, well, let's go and have a look, shall we?
We got Thomas Rock saying it was a good night for Cryptobar.
I like it. Cryptobar.
Yeah, Cryptobar won tonight, I think.
Matthew Sharp saying, what game are you doing next? It's Rafa Nori, and that one will be in about 8 hours' time.
Yeah, 8 hours, little bit of sleep, and that's it. We'll be ready to go, booming, but no beer for the morning ones. We'll have a cup of tea. Ben will have his coffee.
I even tried to encourage, I don't know if you saw, I was trying to encourage Kyrgios to break back or to break Dominic Thiem in the last set by saying I was going to have a beer at like 10:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I saw that.
If he broke, but he didn't, and I didn't have to open a beer that early. But it was there, mate. I would have done it. I had a coffee there. I was going to tip the coffee away and start with the beers. Lucky I didn't. I had such a busy day afterwards. I had meetings, but still. Anyway, let's go through these brackets. Melbourne 4, isn't it? Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
What do I go to, edit, or do I go to the other one? What is it? No, you can't edit it, so it's already started. Melbourne 4, right. So we got. So Melbourne 4, gone through this one. Obviously, Sophia Kenin, she has a bye through the first round. And this match, I believe, is on at the moment, and it looks like it's going terribly for me. I think Gadecki is winning this match. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, she's just won. Brilliant. That's a plus for me already. What a great start to this.
Mate, it doesn't matter. I lost that one as well, so you're good there.
Well, okay.
This one I've gone against you. I've got Babos.
You got Babos.
You've got Minen. So we're going head-to-head there.
Yeah.
Potapova, we're both on the same one there.
Yeah.
We've both gone for Garcia. She's losing to Doi right now.
Okay.
You've gone for some. I've gone for Tormo. Sorry, Bez.
Okay.
So we're against each other there. We don't know any of the qualifiers, so I went for
No.
Herbino. That one's done.
Yeah.
That one's done.
Yeah.
I went for qualifier 2 as well, mate. I think qualifier 2 is a lot better than qualifier 3. The reason is qualifier 3's really been struggling with the forehand of late, and
Mate,
I think she could come unstuck this term. She could come in a bit of problems.
The reason I went for qualifier 2 is I think they're just slightly higher ranked there, as you can see. The qualifier, the number 2 in the rankings, whereas qualifier 3 has really been struggling of late to get up into those top 2 places. So that's why I've gone for that.
Yeah,
if we keep going down, Chocchiaretto.
Qualifier 4, yeah, like you said, not as good as qualifier 3 or qualifier 2. So Chocchiaretto there.
Had no chance, did she?
Cornet, I've gone for that one.
Yeah.
Sloane Stephens, you went against her. I went for Stevens.
Yeah.
Went against the Brit. Yep. Went against her.
I think Gracheva, wasn't she playing Barty? I think she went out to Barty, didn't she, in the main draw?
Matthew's saying Doy just won, so we both lost that run as well. That's great.
Great.
And we've got another crypto name there, Wild Live. I think Wild Live wins it so far with Cryptolina.
I like that. It's brilliant.
Cryptolina.
No, look at that. Yeah, so we've got Kasat Kina. I hate that pronouncing that name. And then we got qualifier 5. That way, either of us went for that, did we? Tom Namnovich, Havlichenko. I got Zhang, obviously Teichmann. I didn't think I went for the qualifier over Tig.
You just didn't rate Tig. They could put anyone there, but Tig's not winning. No, I've gone for Tig.
Ah, bless you. Good. I'll go on the Tig. I want Tig to win, but it's what it is.
Anyway, let's go to the later stages, man. I'm not going for all of these. Let's have honestly, you've got in the semis or quarterfinals.
All right, I'll go out.
Have you got any shocks? I don't think you do. I feel like you played it safe. That's what you said to me earlier.
Yeah, I think I have played it fairly safe. Let's go in a little bit. So I got Kenin advancing all the way. I don't know how far. I've got Potapova going to meet Kenin. I've got Kenin beating her. Garcia.
Oh, I've got Garcia going fast. She's already out, Ben. She's out.
Yeah, I know, mate. And then I've got Collins. So Garcia's a bit of she's ruining that. Got Collins here. She'll probably ruin that. Hibino will probably knock her out. And then
I'll let me know I'll tell you what I've got then. I've got Collins to beat Kenin. And for people just watching and wondering, what are they doing? This is not the Australian Open. There's another tournament going on right now for basically all the losers from the Australian Open. They're all playing in one, what's it called? Philip something or another?
Yeah, the Loserville Trophy.
Yeah, what's the actual name?
Oh, Philip something. Philip Island.
Philip Island Trophy they're playing for right now.
Where do they come up with these names?
But yeah, we're just going through that. There was a draw preview on there. We didn't do one on the main channel, but these are just some of our selections we did. This is Ben's ones. I actually had Collins to knock out Kenin as a bit of a shock, but we never know.
I've gone down here. I've got
here.
Martic to go through, and then I've got Tomljanovic to be going through against Martic here in this part. That means she would be playing Kenin. I had Kenin somehow discovering some form, I believe. I don't know why I'm assuming that's going to be happening. I've got Teichmann going through against Balskova, and then I've got Andriescu down this bottom half. This bottom half's a bit more fun, I think.
Yeah, I think the bottom half's quite good, mate. Podoroska's there, Mendoza. What about right at the bottom?
Yeah, but Andriescu, Wang, another Wang.
So who got winning the final then? So you got Andriescu, Kenin in the final.
Yeah, obviously.
And you've got
Kenin to win it.
Kenin winning, fair enough. I've actually got Andriescu in the final playing. I'll have to bring it up. I don't remember who I've got personally. I did it quite quickly because I was aware that we didn't have much time to get one in. Yeah, so I just did it just for the thing, to be honest.
Alanda saying, I rooted for Putintseva because I have the same tennis skirt that she wore in the match. Well,
cool.
A good reason to root for her, but unfortunately it didn't.
Hopefully you can play a lot better in that skirt than what she did tonight because she wasn't that good.
No, it was a little bit of a damp squib, wasn't it? I don't know what that...
I've got Danielle Collins. I've got Danielle Collins in the final against Andriescu. And then Andriescu wins.
Oh, okay. So still quite safe though. Second seed to win. I've got first seed to win.
Yeah.
Mate.
But we'll see how it goes, mate. In other news, more into the big stuff. Grand Slam tennis. Muchova is actually staging a comeback there, which is crazy. Down, she was 5-love down in the second set. Obviously won the first set. And Pliskova, I don't know what she's just being Pliskova. And I remember someone asked earlier, are we ever going to see Karolina Pliskova win a Grand Slam? I'll answer very simply, no. No chance for
Don't
me.
see it.
Being very honest, don't think she's going to.
Never turns up.
Yeah, agreed. More chance of Pegula winning one.
Yeah, more chance of Madlenovic winning one.
Probably not, but maybe we stretched it a little bit.
It would be a bit bizarre seeing her get. And look, there's 2 break points for Muchova here. And look, Pliskova 5-love up in this second set, and now she's getting pegged back to be on serve potentially.
Yeah,
I just don't understand it. It's beyond me. Pegula serving for the first set there, but that means probably Madlenovic takes the second there, and then I'd say Pegula wins the third.
Before we wrap up for this one, let's just quickly go through some of the men's matches we're going to see overnight for us in the next few hours. And me and Ben, we're going to go through each one, and we're going to give our prediction on each one and who we think is going to win. Just a quick fire. So first one for me, I'm going to go Ruud.
Yeah.
McDonald. Second one, I'm going to go Harris.
Oh.
So we're head-to-head there. Medvedev. So you've got McDonald, I've got Harris, Medvedev, Rublev, Tsitsipas, Berrettini, Dimonor, Nadal,
Rafa.
So yeah, the only one we really disagree. Let's talk about the one we disagree on then. So
McDonald, Harris.
McDonald, Harris. You've gone for McDonald. Do you want to explain that?
They played once before, and that was in Seoul. And that was in 2018. And McDonald won in 3 sets. It was very close to 2 tie breaks.
I've just been really impressed with Harris recently. I think he's going to be good.
I've been impressed with McDonald, though. If you remember, if we go back to his...
And who there quickly, Ben? Sorry. It's just asking, when's Norrie on? Norrie's going to be on in about 7 hours' time. And we'll be doing it live. So hopefully you can all join us for that one.
Yeah, so remember, obviously, McDonald knocked out Borna Coric, if you remember rightly. So that's why I'm going for him. He's knocked out somebody who is, for me, he was one of the best players at the US Open last year. So, and I think he played really well in some of the other tournaments as well. He had a very close match with Novak Djokovic, if we remember rightly, as well.
Yeah, that's true.
So I just think that he was a quality player, and I think Mackenzie McDonald is just having a bit of a stormer this tournament so far. And I wouldn't be surprised if he beats him, then you're coming up against potentially Medvedev next round, which is a horrendous, horrendous matchup for anyone. But you never know. Are we going to see Medvedev drop any sets, do you reckon, on the way to the final?
I think against Rublev. I think Rublev will take a set off him. Not sure which one, but Rublev, I reckon he's got definitely enough to take a set. He's come so close. When they played US Open, I know it was straight sets, but it was up a break. He had set points in the first. So he's sort of closing that gap every single time they're playing. Rublev's only getting better, but so is Medvedev, it seems, because he's playing the best tennis of his career to date right now.
Yeah, he is. He's a bit of a scary prospect, isn't he, Rublev?
And Albot, you're not giving Albot much chance against Thing. We've got Matthew there saying again, Albot beat Batista Agut. And I know we were saying about that. You need to give maybe a bit more respect for Albot.
Mate, I always do. You know me. I'm the one who always says that he's going to cause the upset, and he normally does. But I like Casper Ruud. I really want to see Casper Ruud go through. I feel like he has so much to offer on the tour, and there's just part of me that doesn't really want to see Radu Albot. I mean, we've seen him before in the past. I don't think he's going to come up. He's 31 now. I mean, I don't think he's going to make any run for any sort of titles now, whereas Casper Ruud, the future is very bright, and I just want to see him continue and just build on what he's already done in his career so far.
Exactly that. I think he's someone who I'd prefer to watch as well. Like, if I had to pick between the two, who do I want to see in the next round in a live watch along potentially? It would be Casper Ruud. I think his game's a lot more exciting and up and coming, and he can play with the best, especially when we've seen him against some of the other young players on tour. They've always been super entertaining affairs. And just a quick update, Ben, on the Alanda skirt situation, because we're keeping up in the know with that. She's saying, I actually play in the Nike bordered tennis skirt from 2007. The skirts that the Georgia Tech women's tennis team wore in the title run. Sounds very professional. Maybe she knows her tennis.
Knows her tennis skirts, at least.
Yeah.
And Yeah, I can announce that Pliskova has been broken back. It's 5. It's back on serve in this match.
Ridiculous.
This is literally just crazy. I just can't believe what we're witnessing. She deserves to lose this match, really, from being 5-love up. I expect Muchova to go on now and win this second set, really.
Probably she'll get broken now and lose the
Yeah,
set,
yeah,
and it'll go to
probably.
3. I reckon that's look at that 15-30.
Wow.
That's just you can kind of predict it.
Terrible volley.
Captain Darlin there saying, "Can Weimer push Tsitsipas to a long match?" Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. I think he has the Weimer's one of these players on tour who he's just in and around, just inside the top 100. He's a very solid player. It can cause a lot of people. I think it was foolish for the bookies to say Alcaraz was a favourite against him. He's a much more experienced player, and he mixes it with the best. He's very talented on the Challenger Tour. You don't get to see him much at ATP main draw level, but I think you will in the future. I don't think he's that old, is he? How old is Mikael Weimer?
Like 21.
I think he's quite young, isn't he? I
would have said 21. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up now.
I'll check now, mate. It's fine. So he is
22.
You got 2 of them. It's difficult. 22.
Yeah, you got Elias, his brother, as well. But 22 years old. So he's a real talent, and don't be surprised if you see him moving up inside the top 50 or something at some point soon, because he's already in the top 100. No one talks about him. You see there, Casper Ruud, he's making a headway there.
Yeah. But anyway, we're going to wrap that up. We're going to get some sleep, ready for the big one tomorrow. Cam Norrie versus Rafael Nadal. Big thank you to everyone who joined the stream. We know the tennis wasn't the best. Hopefully you enjoyed it anyway. Some tennis is better than none. So thanks to everyone who watched. If you haven't already, please like the video. It really helps us out. We can't really appreciate it enough. And if you haven't already, you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. We'll see you tomorrow, about 7 hours time, for King Rafael Nadal.
Indeed. Buy some Bitcoin.
Yeah, buy Bitcoin as well. See ya.